All right, we're here with Margo and Gunner. Hey, Gunner. Hi. And I see that awesome picture of Gunner. Congratulations on being a face of canine etiquette.
Thank you. Very excited.
Why did you come to training with Gunner?
Because I had never had a dog before, like on my own.
Okay.
The last thing I thought I wanted at all was a dog. And he was found, and he was very sick, and I kept him for a day, and now he's 2. And everyone was made a lot of comments and stuff about him being possibly part pit bull, and honestly I didn't really know myself what that meant. And I've come to realize that having any large dog can potentially cause harm if not trained properly, if not healthy,
right,
if not cared for.
I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad you emphasized that. Any large dog. You're absolutely right. You're right. Any dog. It's not the breed.
Right.
Any large dog.
Any large dog.
So, what did the classes teach you when you were with Gunner?
It taught me a lot about Gunner, about what just about positive reinforcement.
Well, tell me about that.
Showing him that when he does the right thing and rewarding him is a lot better than punishing him for the negative.
Right.
He takes him to punishment instead of the positive.
Exactly.
He likes to work for treats. And it's just taught me a lot. And with our new puppy, it's shown me even more where to start from, how to be better, starting off.
Yeah, so you do have a new puppy, and what's her name?
Her name is Sunny.
And she came to classes?
Yes, she did come to puppy class.
So tell me, since you already had Gunner through class, why did you feel you had to bring your second dog?
It's the same thing. I mean, they both need the same thing. And she's also going to be, a larger dog. And I want polite dogs. I want, well-behaved, polite dogs that I'm bonded to, that we can have a good relationship with.
Very good. Very good. Hey, Gunner. Look how handsome. He's so handsome. And of course, he probably does have a little bit of bull terrier in him. And technically, I want to say pit bull technically is not a breed.
Yeah, right, it's not a breed.
People just throw that name out there.
It's a name that's lumped into four or five different kinds of dogs.
Correct. And because of his breed, he is not aggressive one little bitty bit. It is all in how you raise them.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Right. I actually fostered a litter of puppies recently, and he was like Uncle Gunner. They could climb all over, and they could pull on his ears, and he loved it. And actually, rescuing him got me involved with animal rescue as well. I stopped, partying as much, and I started putting more of my money, time, and effort into helping other dogs like Gunner. And our other puppy, she's a rescue too, that comes from a bad dog fighting situation.
Oh, wow.
So they were rescued out of South Carolina.
Oh, and locally from a dog fighting situation. Isn't that that's just sad?
Yeah.
So dog fighting does happen in our local area, people, and be very, very careful about that. So I can't resist that face. Oh, he's so handsome. What is something that you think you're always going to remember that you learned in the classes?
On my very first class, you had said something to us that said, it's a quote that I've seen other places too, it's you have your friends, your job, your entertainment, your dog only has you. And we've kind of molded our lives around that. I don't leave Gunner alone for more than 6 or 7 hours at a time. If I go somewhere, Gunner goes with me, or he's with someone that's trusted. I mean, he's at home with, Sunny all day long, and I'm out doing my thing, and he needs me to be home too. So it's completely changed my life. I used to, party and go out and stuff. Now I'm like, I need to go home and stay with the dog.
Oh, well, good for you.
I like it.
So it saved you a lot of money partying for sure.
Yes.
Would you recommend the classes?
Oh, definitely. I do. I recommend it very highly. Tell all my friends about it.
So why should someone get their dog trained? Why can't they just read books and train it at home?
Because most people don't know how to read their dog. That's something you can't really learn in a book, because not every dog's the same. And you need
read our dog. How do you mean?
Read your dog's body language, and you can't read your own body language either. And that's what a dog picks up on the most.
Exactly, because they got to watch you more than listen to you.
Yes, and you can't really watch yourself, so you need someone with a trained eye that can be like, "This is what you're doing."
Right, and that's why that's how the dog sees it. Exactly, right. Exactly. Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Choose canine etiquette.
And the classes for the life of your dog.
Yes, that's right. Life of your dog.
Yes, absolutely.
We have Gunner and Sunny, and they love it.
So, what did you think about having the photos and all that kind of stuff?
That was amazing. It was
look
amazing.
At that picture. That is so priceless.
I take Gunner all the time, and this is my favorite face that Gunner makes.
Yes.
And he's usually looking up at me. He's usually waiting for a treat. And it's really hard to get yourself. And I actually asked him to take this picture because I love this face. It's like stand over me. I was like, ooh, like this, trying to get the right shot.
So what? I mean, so did it Did it add anything to your training experience to have a photographer to get pictures and
it
such?
was great because you don't always see these moments. You don't always notice these moments, or like you don't always treasure them every time they happen. Because Gunnar makes his face 3, 4, 5 times a day, and sometimes that you pass that up, you know, the busyness of your life, and now it's going to be hanging on the wall. And I'm like, oh, my
For
God,
life.
so handsome.
Priceless, forever. Exactly. So tell me about the positive reinforcement. I want to emphasize, we did teach you how to wean off of treats.
Yes,
We did. We didn't use them all the time.
That's right.
But we just used them for the very beginning to build that trust with the dog.
Right.
So will the dog still work for you if you don't have treats?
Yes, he will.
He will.
Yes.
Very good. So you don't need a treat every time he does something.
Treat every time, no.
Good.
But he does prefer.
Oh, of course. Of course. I prefer money too every time I do something.
Of course.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to anybody?
Just thank you, Kathy, very much.
Oh, thank you for being a responsible owner.
Thank
And
you.
congratulations.